Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars, and this is what kind of started it all. The 1957 Chevy convertible Bel Air with a Continental kit and a 283 Fuelie. Oh, it sounds great. Now that's not going to turn around on a dime, but that's okay. That car's not made for that. It's made for cruising. Hey everybody, I'm Christopher. The guy behind the camera is Jake the Snake, and this is Fast Lane Classic Cars, and this is what kind of started it all. The 1957 Chevy convertible Bel Air with a Continental kit and a 283 Fuelie. It's a ramjet Fuelie. It had like 250 horsepower at the time, which I think is pretty good horsepower. It's fuel injection, which was really wicked cool. And this is Matador Red with beautiful silver, and the same on the inside, red with silver. And they really had some style back then, didn't they, Jake?
Yeah, of course they did.
Of course they did.
And the back seat, just as big as the front seat. You could fit many adults in this car. Many adults.
At least 6, right?
Yeah, maybe 4 or 5.
So Jake brought up a real cool point with this. This is similar to a Jeep. You have a little handle here that pulls this tire forward, and then you put the key in. It is kind of like a Jeep rear end, but this is
yeah, you got to swing the tire out of the way in order to get into the trunk, and Chris has to use the right key.
Yeah, I sure do. They're both kind of round. And look at the size of this trunk. Holy cow. Doesn't have a tire because, well, I'm holding the tire.
Yeah, that's where the tire would be if you didn't have the Continental package on your car.
But look at that.
We're very cool, and we do.
And stickerage.
Yes, you got stickerage there. You got the tool, of course, back here. Nice set of Bel Air floor mats. Massive trunk, like you said.
Massive.
Absolutely huge.
Love it. Love it. Let's close her up.
You just close the trunk and swing the tire back into the place. Give it a little shove, and it's in. Another cool thing about the rear end of this car is where the gas cap is located.
Oh, yeah, show them.
So there's a chrome piece of trim right here on the back. That flips open. Look at that. That's your gas cap.
And Bob's your uncle.
And Bob's your uncle. You can hide it away.
I love that. Like that
so
Cadillac.
Cool.
Oh, so cool the way they hide them back then.
Yeah.
Look at this big door. Man, what a great car.
Yeah, the trim on the 57 Bel Air is one of the coolest ever. These massive fins coming off the back, the gold Bel Air badges. Door panels look fantastic. Also two-tone.
Two-tone.
Red and silver. As well as the dash. Has all that chrome on it. Another gold Bel Air badge, a nice clock. Looks like an updated radio in this one.
Which is cool.
Which is nice. No AC. This one does have heat.
It's a convertible.
You got all the air controls down by the right side of the wheel. The big circle gauges, which are very cool. We do have the top down right now. I'll put some footage of it working. It is a power top, but I want to drive it with it down because it's so nice today. Beautiful today, finally. And we do have power steering, which we're trying to figure out, but we finally figured it out because we were, well, yeah. We don't see these a lot. This is beautiful. The fuel-injected engine, you could tell because of the way it is, that it's fuel-injected. Well, there's no carburetors on top. You have all these different fuel lines and stuff.
I just like the way you put that.
You can tell because of the way it is. You can also tell that this has massive chrome bumpers because of the way it is. And Dagmars on the front, as you pointed out. You called them Dag bars.
Dag bars.
But they're Dagmars with an M.
I'm hungry, I think. I think I need a bar, Snickers bar or something.
This one's also got the awesome chrome wheels with the red stripe around the edges and white wall tires. This thing is just classy as it gets, Chris.
Doesn't get any classier. Should we take it for a little spinaroonie?
I think we should.
Let's do it.
Use your microphone.
Oh, thanks.
Now, we didn't mention, or you probably did, I just didn't hear it.
Maybe.
This one's a 3 on the tree.
It sure is.
None of that slow automatic stuff.
2-speed power glide? No thank you.
This one keeps you entertained at all times.
It does.
And the 3-speed's pretty smooth. Oh, e-brake is on.
Wow, we really put it on. We never
did put it on.
That never happens. I'm like, wow.
I'm like, did you forget how to drive a stick?
Oh, heavens
Nope.
no.
There it goes. Look at that. Much easier with the e-brake off.
Good Lord.
E-brake works very well.
It does, which is something that doesn't happen all the time, but now it does. Yay.
Oh,
wow.
Loud horn.
That's a horn and a half.
It is a horn and a half.
Uh-oh. We're not
And
getting
the
right
horn
over there.
is attached to this massive steering wheel.
Massive everything in this
That
car.
chrome ring in the middle is what does the horn, and you got the Chevy badge there in the center as well.
Gosh, these holes have gotten bigger.
Yeah, we got some potholes to avoid. As you might have noticed, it did rain earlier today because there's puddles all over the ground. We're going to try to avoid those as best we can.
Do what
obviously.
we can. Wow, this has got a little rumbly. I like it
It's
a
a little
lot.
rumbly. It's very smooth.
Very.
This one likes very smooth throttle inputs, very smooth shifting. You're not going to be flooring it everywhere when in races,
Oh,
but
heaven.
that's the nature of the fuel injection, is smoothness.
Wow, it's a nice.
And I did put gas in it before we left, so
Thank you.
we should be good. Something I always like to check before we leave.
It's a nice thing.
Because they didn't really design these cars for fuel economy.
No sirree, Bob.
No, they didn't. Not on the forefront of their minds when they made the 57 Bel Air. Although I'm curious to know if the fuel injection has better fuel economy than the carbureted engines did.
We should race it.
I would assume so. I feel like they'd be more efficient, but it's very primitive fuel injection.
True. It's all very
Sooners-
mechanical.
It is.
Wow, that guy's moving.
Here we had our roundabout, dropping into
See
first.
how fast he was going?
This truck go. Oh, you're good.
Who's honking behind me?
Someone honked at us, even though we were waiting safely for cars to pass.
What a jerk.
He is a jerk. You can see him on camera. We can't.
Yeah, what's he look like? Does he look like a jerk?
I don't know. He's still behind us.
He's a jerk.
What I do know is he's driving some sort of boring white SUV.
Oh, there you go.
Maybe he's just jealous because we're in a bright Matador Red 57 Chevy,
Very.
and he's not as cool as we are.
He'll never be as cool as we are.
That's a fact. This one also has a beautiful dashboard.
It does.
No cracks anywhere. It's got the speaker there on the top. Over the gauges looks awesome. Down here a little lower, like I said, is a little radio. Looks updated.
It does. It's got
A
a
little bit
cassette
newer.
tape.
Looks digital. There's your heater controls down there, fan controls and whatnot. And over here you have the Bel Air badge and the clock, which this dash just looks so ornate and beautiful. And oh, look,
Oh, you know what that is.
it's a cigarette lighter in case you want to take up smoking. But don't smoke, kids.
Probably there.
Smoke tires, not cigarettes. And yeah, the ashtray is here if I can get it open.
It's in there. Wow. See, never been really used,
Yeah, I know.
which is great.
No ashes in there. Very clean ashtray, which is a good sign. This car was never smoked in. Obviously, this has been restored at some point as well.
Yes, it was originally a black car, but now it's a beautiful Matador Red.
I like the Matador Red.
I do too. With the silver, it's beautiful.
I think it's a timeless look.
It's very great.
You also got a glove box down here that's nice and big in the middle of the dashboard. And you have 3 pedals, which
You
is
do?
always more fun.
I think so. Gives you more to do. Oh, that's why they're honking. They love us.
That guy likes it. That was a I like that car honk.
Yeah.
He was going the other direction.
And he was in a Porsche.
I think the guy behind us was more of a, hey, get out of my way honk.
Yeah, well, he had to get to work, the jerk.
Here we are at the stop sign. We have manual drum brakes.
Yes, brake early, brake often, folks.
But they do work very well.
They do. They've
Yeah.
definitely been serviced
As long as you brake early and brake often, you'll be just fine. But this is not a light vehicle.
No.
It's very heavy, so you're going to be stopping a lot of steel.
Yes, you are. Momentum. A lot of momentum.
What'd you say, 250 horse?
Yeah, that's what it
Back
came
in the
with
day, that seems like quite a bit for 57.
Yes, I thought it was quite a bit for 57 and for such a very huge
And this
old
car is so space-agey and aerodynamic. I mean,
Yes.
look at the chrome on the front of the hood up there. This thing looks like it just wants to get flown into outer space and go to the moon. I love the space-age design on these old 50s cars. It's timeless. Nothing has ever looked like it since.
Nope.
They don't make cars that look like this anymore.
They don't, because you can always tell this is a Chevy. I mean, you can tell all the differences in the old times. Now it's really hard. I looked at a Hyundai the other day, or it was a Hyundai, and I thought it was a Land Rover. I'm like, what? What?
They all look the same, and they're all the same color, white, gray, or black.
It's so boring.
Not beautiful Matador Red.
No, and this car is, the last thing this is boring.
Yeah. The top is white.
Oh, and it is a power top.
It is a power top. We talked about that. Like I said, I'll put footage of the power top working at the end of this video. But I wanted to drive with it off because look how nice it is.
If we
it's
can
a
do
little
it.
Cloudy, but it's cool.
It is cloudy, but it's great. I mean, no humidity. You and I know humidity, especially with these vinyl interiors.
Oh,
Yikes.
we know humidity. Right now it's good. Let's hear the bean test happen.
Now,
not a lot of beans.
I'm not going to jump all over this bad boy.
First gear. Smooth. Second gear action. Nice.
Here she goes.
She's getting up there.
She's moving. We're still right about the speed limit.
50. 55.
There we go. We're getting there.
I mean 35 miles an hour because that's the speed limit.
What are you doing, Jake? You got to learn your numbers.
I know. We wouldn't dare go over the speed limit.
I'd be wrong.
But no, this thing, you weren't getting on it at all. This will keep up with traffic just fine.
Oh, absolutely. I'm just driving it because I'm trying to be sensible. It's a great car.
You'll get honked at by people who like your car.
Right.
Endearing honks.
Endearing love honks.
Endearing love honks.
That just sounds bad.
That was the name of my band in high school.
Oh, for the love of
Endearing love honks. Oh, goodness.
That was good, Jake.
Thank you.
That was a good one.
It was ska music.
It's ska, of course it was. Like Big Fish.
Oh, goodness.
Oh, and the Mighty Mighty Boss tones. The Mighty Mighty Jake tones.
Here we are at the flyby spot.
All right, so we should definitely do some flybys.
You know, this thing does actually sound good out of the exhaust.
It really does.
I'm curious to see what it sounds like on the road.
Well, you're about to find out.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go. All right, there he goes, Jake the Snake, in the mighty 57 Chevy, the classic car that really started it all. Oh, it sounds great. Now that's not going to turn around on a dime, but that's okay. That car's not made for that. It's made for cruising. But it is beautiful. Matador Red. Kind of looks orange to me, but whatever. He's turning around. He's doing the mighty turn. Beautiful. What a beautiful car. And it sounds great. It's a 57 for the love of Pete. Wow, there's those lights.
Oh, hello.
It sounded refined.
Did it?
Yeah, it sounded really good.
Did the lights come on?
Yeah, they did.
Nice. Yeah, everything seems to work in this thing, which is nice. And plus, it's a big, red, comfortable 57 Chevy.
Everybody loves them.
With fuel injection. We didn't have to pump it. We cold started it, fired right up, first crank. It sat out there for like an hour before we did this video. We like to cold start these for you guys.
I think it's beautiful.
It just starts right up. It's so nice. And you got some nice modern amenities like a newer radio.
Right in time for the summer.
I know. Perfect car for the summer. You ready to take it back?
Let's go.
Let's do it.